Hello. Uh, I wanted to make a video explaining how to relate this page to the reading in the textbook and then also to what you'll be turning in for class. So on page 19 of your textbook, there is a series of instructions called Assignment 2, which involves viewing a letter I microscope slide. We don't have letter I microscope slides, we have letter E. So when you are reading page 19 and answering any of the questions on the lab report about that experiment, we're going to use the letter E slide instead. And then for the second one on this list, the housefly wings will be used for depth of field. The depth of field experiment is called assignment 3 on page 20. And so wherever it mentions which slide to use, you'll use the housefly wing slide for that. And if there are questions about that, then you, on the lab report, then you use the housefly wing to answer those. For the diameter of field, on number 3 here, that corresponds with assignment 4 on page 20 and 21. It spills over a little bit onto the next page. And for number 4 on this page, it refers to silk fibers in place of a crossed hair slide. The crossed hair slide that they're talking about is used in assignment 5, which starts on page 21 of the textbook. So instead of using hairs, we're going to use these silk fibers instead. And then it starts with these questions at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, where it's either asking you a question about something you looked at or asking you to draw it. Both those correspond to nothing in the textbook. They correspond only to these images that I have provided over here. So for the first one, number 5, draw a small section of the butterfly wing, answer the question. So butterfly wing is in here in other prepared slides for week 1. So here's the butterfly wing. This is what it looks like. So then you go to the next one. It asks about a slide of diatoms. Go back here. Right, no diatoms listed. That's in the other prepared slides. Scroll down. There are the diatoms. And then the next item. Draw a section of spirogyra. Right, no spirogyra here, so that must be in this other prepared slides, and here it is. And then the slide of the tapeworm. Here's the tapeworm head. And it's a video. Then the next one that it wants us to look at is the human blood and frog's blood slides. Here's the human blood. And here's the frog blood. And then the Obelia hydroid and Medusa stages of life of the same organism. So here's in the other prepared slides, here's the Obelia hydroid stage. And here's the Obelia in the Medusa stage. These are 2 different stages of life for the same type of organism. Okay, so I think that that ought to help. If you have any more questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great week.